Welcome everyone to this video. Today we're going to solve this problem on average speed where you have to go from a town A to town B on a speed of 30 miles per hour and you have to return back at a different speed of 60 miles per hour. So this question is very easy if you know the trick of this question is like you have to follow the same distance. So we're going to use this trick that of following the same distance so that we can easily calculate average speed of the trip. So we will go from point A, or say we go from town A to town B at a speed of 30 miles per hour. You drive back at 60 miles per hour. What's your average speed for the round trip? So basically, you're going from town A to town B, and then you return from town B to town A. I make arrows for the path direction. So let's suppose when you go from path A to path B, you go at you go distance D, and you will follow the same distance when returning. So same again. Actually, this is the trick of the question. Because if you like decode this thing that uh, you have to travel the same distance, then you will able to solve this question very easily. So distance in both the paths will be same. Um, Speed differs. So in the first path, that's always the first path. That's the second path, return path. So in the first part, speed is 30 miles per hour. That take speed S1, and S2 speed in the return path you travel by 60 miles per hour. So now the speed differs, so time also differ. So let's suppose the first path you take time t1, and in the second part you take time t2. So we know this there's a formula for average speed. uh, so average speed is calculated as total distance divided by total time taken, I said, right? So now total distance we know that can you have to go from point A to point B, distance d, and you also return from point B to point A, again distance d. So time taken in the first path from A to B you take t1 time, and in the return path you take t2 time. So here we have to find t1 plus t2. So for t1 and t2, t1 will be t1 will be time will be distance upon speed. So distance is d and our speed is 30, and for t2 distance is again d and speed this time is 60 miles per hour. So for t1 plus t2 we have to like add both of them, 30 plus t by 60. So LCM of 30 and 60 is 30 goes one time, two times. So um, so LCM is 60. So 60 and 30 give 2d plus d. So it will become 3d by 60 in turns d by 20. So we put value of here. This is d plus d 2d, d divided by 20. So 20 will go in numerator, become 40, d divided by d will cancel. So we get our answer. Average speed will be 40 miles per hour. If you have any other method of solving this question, please share with me in comments. Okay, thank you for watching.